Hey, good morning, everyone. This is your favorite entrepreneur, Jorge George, and it's coming at you guys live. Just super excited, just having an incredible day today. Having a walk out here down the Marriott. Just love the fact that they have a Zen garden that you can just walk through, enjoy the little morning. Look at this. Look, it's just gorgeous. Look at this. So attitude of gratitude. How many people are just super excited just to be alive? How many people are just excited just for another day? Hey, good morning. So I'm just excited. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is just a gorgeous little walk. Attitude of gratitude. I'm not staying at this hotel, but I came out here for a conference. I'm networking. There's a couple of things that are taking place out here, but as you can see, it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful walk. I'm out here meeting some people, making sure that I'm networking, building relationships. And that's one thing that I want to touch on today. Attitude of gratitude. A lot of us, especially when entrepreneurs, we are out here building relationships. It's not just about being transactional. It's not about, okay, here, buy this from me, and then and that's it. No, it's about making sure that we're actually building our relationships. Our wealth is really, our net worth is really in our network, and we need to make sure that as we're meeting the people, we're meeting the right people. Nipsey said it best. If you cannot grow in your circle, you don't have a circle, you have a cage. So you got to position yourself with individuals that are going to help you grow, individuals that are going to allow you to go to the next level, individuals that are going to just be exemplary in your life. So pick and choose individuals that you look up to, that you respect. There's something about them, whether it's the way that they do business, whether it's the way that they conduct themselves, whether it's the way that they spend their time with their families, whatever it is that they're doing that you like. You might want to attach yourself to those individuals, because that's saying a lot about them. But more specifically, if that's what you want in your life, go ahead and attach yourself, because sometimes we're not taught the best way to be parents. We're not taught the best way to be friends. We're not taught the best way to be that individual that we want to be, and we can only be ourselves, and we can only give what we have been given. So as we're continuing to build and forge relationships, let's make sure that we're looking and focusing on those relationships that are actually going to add value to our lives. Individuals are going to add positive energy. Individuals are going to add bright ideas. Individuals are going to add, just a little bit to what we're already doing. You don't want to associate yourself with individuals that are on a negative note, that are taking away, individuals that do not understand that, it's about growth. You don't want that. Anybody that's just negative, that nagging Nancy, anybody that's just on a whole different thing. Because ultimately, when you start talking negativity, when you start thinking about yourself as a victim, when you start, putting yourself in this position, you're blocking your blessings. The only way that you can continue to embrace blessings, if you count your current blessings, be grateful, have an attitude of gratitude. And that's really what I talk about every single time that I come on this video, just having an attitude of gratitude. Why is that so important? It's important because once we truly understand and realize that we have an abundance of wealth on a given daily basis, we have to understand that God is so good. The universe is so good, and we have to make sure that not only are we embracing our gifts, so we're screaming into Tepalan, hey, I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for another day. I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to impact some people. I'm grateful that I have the ability to learn from some people. I'm grateful that I have the ability to make a difference in my life and make a difference in somebody else's life. So ultimately, I'm just excited just to be here, meeting some wonderful people that are adding value to my life, they're adding value to the things that I'm currently doing, and I'm just excited just to be part of a growing community, and I'm just grateful just to be here with the opportunity to continue to move forward. I have a individual that I can call several individuals that I can call my mentors that I'm learning from. I'm so grateful for mentorship. I'm so grateful for just having the ability to recognize what needs to happen in my life and in the life of other individuals that is going to allow us to grow. But more specifically, I got to focus on me. All I can do is focus on me, and a lot of times, it's not all of the times, but all the time it starts with what's between our ears. What's between our ears, because remember, our thoughts become actions. You know, our actions just become habits, and we got to make sure that we're checking our thoughts. We got to make sure that we're checking ourselves. And what are we thinking? Do we have some stinking thinking, or are we thinking some positive, you know, good things? You know, because ultimately, however we're thinking is how we're gonna act, and how we're gonna act is either gonna attract or repel people into our lives. So what is it that you want to do? You want to attract people into your life, or do you want to repel people, you know, from your life? And it's based on your attitude. It's based on your behaviors. It's based on your patterns. It's based on your belief system. So what is it that you believe? You know, so I want you to take a moment and just analyze what is it that you're believing, and analyze what is it that, you know, you bring into your life, and make sure that you take a serious look at what happened last year. You know, I want a couple of you to reflect, you know, on what happened last year. What is it that, you know, some of the ups, some of the downs, some of the lessons, some of the things that you learned, you know, and just continue to reflect. Hey, good morning. Reflect on the things that you're doing, and look at this beautiful walk. Look at this Zen walk. You know, just reflect. Because when we're able to reflect, you know, we're not going to make the same mistakes twice. When we're able to reflect, we're able to truly embrace and accept the things that God has given us in our lives. You know, all the little gifts that we might have missed, all the little gifts that we didn't see. You know, just sit down and reflect. You know, what happened in 2019 that was beautiful? What happened in 2019 that was positive? What happened in 2019 that you didn't like? What happened in 2019 that you wish you could do better? What happened in 2019 that, you know, taught you a lesson? And that's what I mean by reflecting. Just reflect on everything that happened in 2019 so that you can move forward in 2020. You know, everybody's talking about, you know, 2020 vision, 2020 goals, 2020 high definition, but truly, is that something that you're living, or is that something that you're saying? You know, start walking the walk, and, you know, stop talking the talk. And that's truly what it's about when we're building relationships. Is people see, you know, what we're doing. People see what we're actually acting, and they can't help but either to be attracted to you or be repelled by you. You know, so again, guys, attitude of gratitude. You know, thank God it's Friday. You know, just super excited to be here. And again, look at this. Look at this. This is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So you guys have an incredible day. Remember, don't worry about what happened yesterday. You know, forget about it. You know, forget about what happened the day before yesterday, what happened a week ago. You know, forget about what happened last month. Forget about what happened last year. Your goal is to take responsibility for today. You can only take responsibility for today. You can only make the choices that you're going to make today. You know, and today is the day that's going to affect the rest of your life. So start making those choices that are going to position you to build the habits and have the patterns that you want to have to continue to attract those positive individuals, or individuals going to push you and propel you, you know, into a better version of yourself. You know, and again, deuces to excuses, your favorite entrepreneur, Jorge George Hernandez.